Late one night, Brian pulled into a fast food drive-thru. The glowing neon sign flickered, casting an eerie green hue across the parking lot. It was a small, isolated place on the edge of town. A place he'd never noticed before, but his hunger drove him to stop. As he waited for his order, he glanced at the mascot, a smiling, grinning clown painted on the side of the building. Something about it was unsettling, though he couldn't quite figure out why. The way its eyes seemed to follow him as he shifted in his seat, or how its smile stretched a little to why. The speaker crackled and a distorted voice came through. "Your order will be ready soon. Please pull forward." Brian did as instructed, pulling up to the window, but no one was there. Just an empty counter with bags of food stacked high behind the glass. He honked lightly, expecting a worker to appear. But instead, a soft chuckle echoed through the night air. Then he noticed something odd. In the kitchen, just behind the counter, were more clowns, dozens of them, motionless in the dim light. Their faces were frozen in exaggerated smiles, all staring in his direction. They weren't statues or pictures. They were people, dressed in faded, dirty clown costumes with gaunt faces and glassy eyes. Before Brian could react, one of them moved. Its head snapped in his direction, eyes locking onto him with an unnatural quickness. The figure slunk toward the window, its feet barely making a sound. The closer it got, the more he realized the clowns weren't part of the restaurant's theme. They were something else entirely. The window creaked open. A pair of gloved hands extended a paper bag toward him. "Your food," the clown whispered, its voice cold and raspy. Brian didn't take the bag. His heart pounded, instincts screaming for him to leave. But he was frozen with fear. The clown's hand twitched, waiting for him to grab the food. Behind it, the other clowns slowly started to move, shuffling toward the window, their grotesque smiles fixed in place. Without another thought, Brian slammed his car into reverse, tires screeching as he sped away from the drive-thru. As he glanced in the rearview mirror, he saw them, dozens of clowns spilling out of the restaurant, chasing after him, their bodies unnaturally fast and distorted under the flickering streetlights. He never found that fast food joint again, but sometimes, late at night, he'd catch a glimpse of something in his rearview mirror. A flash of red hair, a flicker of a painted smile, and always that low, unsettling chuckle.